Hello, welcome to the channel, and especially a big welcome if you're here for the first time, and a massive welcome to if you've subscribed and you're coming back to the channel with an alert for this new video. I can't believe how much of a response the earlier video I put in a few days ago of the potholes has had. It was my first real attempt at putting a video on this channel, and it's gone absolutely ballistic. I'll put a link to it below and you can go and check out the stats on it, but it's had so many likes, so many shares, so many comments and so many views. One of the comments came in from a guy called Rick Andy 1215, and he said, at 5 minutes 9 seconds the pothole marked by the inspection isn't marked correctly. What they should have marked is all the crazed area as well, because that's where the water seeps through the cracks. It freezes, the water expands into ice and pops the tarmac out. The guys who come to fix the hole know this, but they'll only fix around the marks, knowing they'll be back to fix more later. More about the repair at a later date. Local councils used to employ older tarmackers as inspectors, but they now like to employ kids with qualifications who have no experience of the job to mark the potholes. Now, I went back and skimmed through the original clips for that video, and yeah, that's a very good point he's made about that pothole. But looking back on it, there's one section that I'm going to go to now to have a proper closer look at it, and I'm going to video it for you as well to show it, which I think is a worse example of that. Sorry, phone is ringing. This is real. But I'm a private hire operator, and I network with a lot of associates, and that's one of them ringing me actually at the moment. So they've given me a job today from Peterborough down to Oxford. And so I'm going to go and pick up their passengers for them today, and this is how we work. We've got a big network of operators, so I'm going to give a shout out to him. It's Raheen Jamil from the Summit Chauffeurs in Oxford. But let's just go and have a look at this pothole, and I might even get the drone up if I can, because although it's windy today, we might be all right with the wind, because I'm not going to go much above about 50 feet, but just to really show you what this pothole looks like. So let's go and take a look. Well, that was a 15-minute queue, and it's sort of eaten away the time I've got when I get up to the location. I don't know whether I'll be able to get the drone up now, but there seems to be nothing going on. One guy stood there, one truck. I don't know what they're doing, but they've had a road works in for some reason. But so I might be a little bit late now. I might not get a drone up, but I can certainly do some video of the area that we're talking about anyway. Actually, thinking of potholes, I've just remembered an old song. Do you remember? There I was, digging this hole in the ground, some big assault around it was. You might not be that old to remember it, but I certainly do. And who can remember who that song was sung by? In the comments below, please. So I'm very nearly where I need to be, and I'm very lucky where I live actually, but I have to say the roads generally are pretty shit. There's one pothole, there's two that have been fixed there. So I'm there now, and as I thought, the roadworks, the temporary roadworks that actually there was nobody working, that took 15 minutes of my time, has made me late now, so I'm not going to be able to get the drone up, unfortunately. I've just got to get onto my job, and I've only got about 20 minutes to spare, so I'm going to have a walk up to the pothole now and show you exactly what I mean. So this is the road I'm on. It's a B road between the village of Clopton, which is just outside Cambridgeshire, and Alconbury, if you want to look at it on the map. But this is the What 3 Words address for the hole. I'm just approaching it now. In fact, there's a cyclist coming up behind me. He's about to pass. Let's see how he gets on with it. Hi. Hiya. So here we are, and Rick Andy 1215 was absolutely right in what he said. They mark up just a section of the hole. They don't mark all of it, and the trailing edge into this hole, obviously you can see the tarmac's degraded there and it's crazed, so that will let water under. But when I came in the other day, there was no water in this hole, but you can see it's marked up to here, up to this point, just about there, and then they're going to leave that bit in the middle, which is actually the worst bit. And then it's going to start again there, or stop there, should I say. Ignore that bit there, and then they're going to start again with this bit here, this section up to here, which is ludicrous, because what happens to all this section of road here, which will just eventually break up. In case anybody's wondering what camera equipment I use for these jobs, it's a DJI Osmo Pocket 3 pocket camera. Absolutely brilliant piece of kit. You might want to Google it and maybe look on YouTube for it as well, but only when you finish this video, please. It's got a gimbaled head that stays level whenever you're using it, recording it 4K, and it's absolutely stunning. Check it out. So I think we're all in agreement that we're pretty much doomed when Stevie Wonder from the council, with his can of yellow spray paint, can't even mark up the hole properly for repair. I really don't know what to do, what the solution is to this. I think what we do need to do is we need to continue reporting potholes on council websites in the hope that eventually they get it right. And maybe the contractors will come along to repair that particular hole, and the guy will jump off the van with his stuff and say, I'm just going to cut the whole lot out and replace the whole lot. But of course, I suppose the pothole is priced for those 2 bits, and of course they're not going to do any more than they're being paid for. I don't know. But anyway, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel if you've done so already. Thank you very much for watching the video. I do appreciate it. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, or you have subscribed, just click on the bell icon so that you will get alerted to more of my future videos. I've got lots planned, mostly around motoring subjects. So if you like this one, you're going to like the rest. I'm going to be talking about motorways and congestion and just the state of our roads in general. So there's a lot planned. So thanks again for watching the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.